The first African American to serve on the Supreme Court of Georgia believes a recreation area his family worked at is helping with the future of race relations. Kai Beach has his story.
This always brings back good memories for me up here. We used to call it the beach.
The Benham family has made history by breaking down barriers, which help open up new opportunities for the African American community.
It was a place where people of color could feel free.
Free during a time of segregation.
My dad was the first city councilman in North Georgia.
Robert Benham's father was the superintendent at George Washington Carver State Park, Georgia's first state park for African Americans.
It's where my mom and dad were in business, and they were people who really believed in the American dream.
Benham would learn valuable life lessons while water skiing this section of Lake Allatoona in Acworth, Georgia.
Well, being the smallest person, I was always the top of the pyramid. But the lesson I learned then was that sometimes you can do things perfectly and still fail at it.
Benham says those experiences helped him become the first African American to serve on the Supreme Court of Georgia. But there was one incident that impacted his life more than others, when he was denied using the front door at the park's main office.
And my dad stepped up and he said, "This is my son. He can go in anybody's front door. If you ever step in his way, that'll be the last step you make."
That decision would cost Benham's father his job, but would prove to be a turning point in both their lives.
He said, because there's some things you have to do to be a man. And if you can't stand up for your children, what can you stand up for?
In an area where Confederate flags still fly today, and George Washington Carver Park is now open to everyone, Benham is now retired as a judge and believes this recreation area has helped with the future of race relations.
And if they work on the things that they have in common, the things which separate them will be less significant.
With photojournalist Luis Ramirez, I'm Kai Beach reporting.